I forgot to unmute my mic. Of course I did. Of course I did. Right, so it's Wednesday. It's Planet Zoo Day. Hope everybody's having a good Wednesday. We are trying to figure out how we're gonna build this for our cranes. Now, we could go with glass, like we did on the other side. Or we could try to go with a mesh. Now, if we go with mesh, I will need to figure out how to cobble this bad boy together. But he might be... Oh, what did I do? I'm not happy with that. So now you're gonna be silly. Man, and the wind is back today. It dropped off to like nothing last night. Alright, so if we do it this way. We will need to try to magic something together here. But the question is, can I pull that off? Or should we just go with glass? Everybody else has the glass. Maybe glass is better. Because then glass will have an unobstructed view. Being very weird. Let's see if we can kind of sort of figure out this guy. So I am in the thing. Alright. Seems like I am. Let's see, up top should tell us a little bit more. Potentially. Alright, so I am there. So there's my shadow, and that is on the white line there. I'm okay with that sticking out because I'm gonna put something there. Okay, so we went with this piece of glass. Let's see if I can get you. Kind of sort of figured out into here. Alright, you are in place. Okay, that gives us a little bit of a better idea of where you are at on the top. Alright, so if I leave you there, and let's see. So if I grab you two, my biggest concern is, are you guys touching? Right? You are not. Not really. So if I slide you to like there, that's not bad. And you two are touching. You two are kind of not touching. Okay, so this one. Where does that leave these two? That's probably good. Everybody looks like they are good there. Okay, now we need... I guess I still need to be in the same spot. Okay, so these guys can sit right there. Alright, that should be good there. The other side, though, is going to be a fun time. Alright, let me get out of that group. Alright, I'm gonna try to edit the top group just to see if it goes in any better or not. The heck, man? That's gonna fight me every step of the way. It doesn't help that this is like an off-grid piece, I think. Yeah, off-grid. Well, I almost wonder. That's right the first time. If I just kind of pop that in, can I then take this guy? And kind of like line you. I mean, I guess I didn't really need the other piece, but as long as that's kind of where it needs to be. I guess in that section. Not entirely sure why I was like, oh no, this is how we should do it. can get you kind of lined up here. How is that sticking? Okay, and then I need okay. Starters. You two kind of need to how am I supposed to line that up? If you were all the way over there? So you are kind of lined up. There. There's like these. Is that a cap? Good enough, right? Really? Well, I guess that's okay. Alright. Oh, this piece. I am much more interested in lining you up with that side. Oh. Well, that's a problem. So who's gonna come inward? Well, no, we need to be interested in that now. Ah, stupid hand. Okay, so that means that you Like, I know I can get you closer. Maybe I should just take my losses. Alright. Now, is everybody lined up in that section? It kind of looks like it. Okay. So we are going to grab everybody. Like, I kind of want you all flush to the surface here without... Well, I mean, I guess you're in place, so technically I don't need to visually see you any longer on the top edge. Although I don't think it's really gonna matter because we're gonna have the cave system at least, well, no, because you'll see some of it from up above. So there's gotta be viewing areas. Okay, and you're good enough. Okay. Now. Probably not technically done editing that, I guess. Okay, structural. I love this, but you can't color change it. Wait, they don't have that in a paintable version? Frontier. Are you gonna do people dirty like that? Like, that's awesome. You're not gonna make that paintable? That's dirty. That's too wide. Did I use on the other side? I think I'm gonna use wood here. this guy. Alright, and then let's see. What color is gonna look better here? This color? What color are you? $90. Okay, what color are you? Alright. Color, it just looked different. Well, let's turn that shit off. Alrighty. Try to get that. Tucked into there. And that notification in red there is just that the other side of the boat ride is inaccessible to the rest of the zoo at the moment. That'll at least be accessible to oh, okay, yeah, no. I didn't, I didn't connect the pathways yet. I probably should. But the boat ride's not open yet, so, whatever. We'll get there eventually. So I might have to sink the signs down to the ground level. I'll try to worry about that when we get to that point. Alright. Oh, wait, I did. Oh. Wait. No, I did. No, I didn't. Yes, I did. Okay, never mind. It just looked like I hadn't. Okay. Now I'm going to duplicate you. And we'll see about Getting you lined up into there. Right, good enough. Oh, that's what it was. I don't need to see those guys on the top edge any longer. So they can dip below now. These guys are going to need some sort of screening to keep them from escaping. Like, I don't think they would escape without it, because, like, the flamingos don't, but I feel like we did it on the cat house, so I should probably have it over here. Is this the same color? Why is that acting like it's regular temple wall and not painted temple wall? Did we not do painted temple over here? Did I do the regular temple? Oh shit. I did. No wonder that looks different. Oh shit. No, I don't want to redo it. Fine. Does it matter? Hey, husband.
Yeah.
Does it matter that these are not the same color?
The bricks?
Mm-hmm.
Not really. You could always plant the area to the right.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna have to do something to
Yeah,
fill
you
this
just
in.
plant it to cover it up, but they're two different sections. It's not designed to be seen from the boat, right?
No, you can't see
Yeah,
it.
it's just a different building.
Okay.
If we're looking that close at it, that's their fault.
You know, this section is meant to be seen from in the house. Maybe the cat house is newer and not as weathered. Okay, I need to... cut through the wall here, because I... would very much like to... duplicate you. Bring you with me over to here. Oh, wait. What? Why is the door so low? Excuse me. What the fuck? Why is the door? Why is the door so low? Did I, like, fuck something up? I must have. How the fuck? Okay, well. That explains that a little bit. Okay. That's a bit better. Alright, we need a sheltering bit here. What did I use over here? Let's edit this. I'm not even sure what this is. What's this? What are you? Metal clad roof. Okay. Let me edit this. So it's either keep it lower to there. Or I'm gonna have to... Waffles. Honestly, ma'am. Oh, wait. Oh, no, that's sort of right. Huh. Okay, is it this piece? It's that piece. Okay. Alrighty, so this would need to be, nope, nope, nope. Brought in this way. Now the question is this gonna be too high? I don't think it will be. Yeah, I think it'll be okay. Alright. Back to where we left off. Does mean I am going to need to cap those wood pieces. Those are now gonna be short. Yeah, excuse you. That looks slightly silly though. Maybe not. I mean, a lot of that's probably going to be cut off from view anyway. Oh, I forgot I need 2 short pieces there. Or straight pieces, rather. Okay, so that's right up under the sidewalk there. Okay, let us back into here. So let's say, oh yeah, that'll work. It's snapping to itself too, so that's great. Sure, that gets turned off. Where else are you located? Is that it on this one? That looks like that might be it on this one. Just a minute. Sorry about that. Alright, so let's see here. I need... How did I do the other one? I think I used... Yeah, I used those. Okay. That is going to be tricky, isn't it? Because we don't have a curved bit. Oh boy. All right. Okay. We're really gonna have to janky something together here. Alright, well, let's come back into this. Okay, so the question is, how low do we want that to be? It doesn't have to be like super low. We could probably put it like there. Right? That would probably be good enough. What is this? This is the 4 meter. That's the 2. Oh, okay. We'll probably have to do a combination of different ones. Oh boy. Okay. Me and my brilliant ideas. Okay, so this needs to be up a little bit so I can see. Alright, that's probably good enough there. Alright. I think I'm going to leave that green for now. Until we can get that sorted. That I'm gonna make black though. Just make it a little bit easier to see through. So this. Sorry, everybody's ears. Suzu's being borky out of nowhere. Oh, I was riling him up. Okay, so if we do that. Alright, so I grab all 4 of you. And I duplicate you. Is everything okay?
Uh-huh.
So there's that. Maybe could have a slight gap in between, because just a minute, you guys. Sorry. Okay, so let's see. I was debating whether or not I wanted to put the wood supports in yet. Let's try this with without it. No, what's wrong?
Nothing. Susan's yipping at my mother, so she's trying to figure out what to do about it.
He's...
Except, like,
Is he hungry?
Probably not. Or if he is, he probably wants to eat the good stuff out of the bowl like he does every fucking morning now.
He wants... You know what he wants, but he's not getting it yet.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, I can probably live with that. Question is... Well, I mean, that's not so bad. We've got 2 there, we've got 2 there. And it's meeting technically where those 2 join. So that's not so bad there. Okay, so let's grab Mr. Bean's battle crying in the background for some reason. What are you going after? Huh? Good morning. I haven't seen you yet this morning. You chasing a fly? Get them flies. Fly season's starting early. Oh, you're gonna go after my shoes now? Because you're a crazy cat. Okay, so there's all of that. Let's drag this over to here. Now this isn't as wide as that side. That actually needs to come over a little bit more. A little bit more. Like, not a tremendous amount, but yeah, a little bit more. And now he's going after Ed. And Ed's like, fool, I was here napping. Okay, so there's that. Now, I don't really think we need 2 in there. That's just the way the sun is making that flicker. So if we do... If we do that... We're gonna have to jankify it to a degree. Okay, so that's got like the main bits covered. Okay, so now if I come back into here, I need to remove everybody that's sticking out. So you are sticking out there. Oh, actually. Huh. I thought that was going to leave a gap there. That overlapped more than I expected it to. This we're going to have to figure out. And that we're going to have to figure out. Okay. Mr. Bean! You being crazy, boy. Alright, so we have this spot here. Okay, so this guy. If we flip you. Can't really get a good look at you, so I'm not sure how far you are sticking it out. You're sticking out just a tiniest bit here. Okay, so it's either we do that with that, or I just grab a bit of mesh. So we still have to figure out what on earth we're gonna do here. Now, alright, I'm gonna leave that there for just a second. We could. Would that be weird though? I don't know that we have a mesh. I don't think we have a mesh roof. If we do, then I have missed it for quite a while. No, we don't. But that's an interesting idea. Can I color this? No, I cannot. Okay, so that kind of... Why? Why can't we color that? That's dumb. I'm sorry, Frontier, but that's dumb. Don't like that. do it. This way. It's even like lined up with each other. Kind of. Okay, so what if we do it like that? Because then you can still like look down, straight down, right? If they even look straight down. And then we can have our wooden beam connecting that. So I need all of this. I don't know that you fit here. I need to undo that. Caesar, go lay down. We're not going nowhere right now. Grammy will be back inside in a minute. You've got to chill. She had to go outside for something. I don't know what. Okay, so that does technically fit. Why is that one different, though? Is it different? I mean, that's weird. Everything's lined up with itself except that spot. It is so very strange. Why? I mean, there's no other way I can do that. Oh, yes there is. Okay. Which one are you? Quarter circle 2. Okay, so if I get rid of you and I grab quarter circle 1. Yeah, there we go. Now you're all lined up. Buddy, we're not going anywhere right now. No, go lay down. I don't have nothing. You need to chill. It's way too early. So that means you're lined up. Okay, so you need to be quarter circle. Okay. Split you.
Just trying to make sure that we are where we belong. No gaps. Okay. Alright, so that's looking promising. Okay, now back into editing that. Oh wait, that's a different group, isn't it? Might not matter terribly much. Okay. Like, as long as we're the same height, then I think we're doing okay. Okay. At least I stopped sneezing. That was horrible when I woke up. I had like 7-ish sneezes in a row. Alright. Now. Back to figuring out this. So I think if we grab this, right? Let's see. I can at least get it somewhat similarly spaced. That actually doesn't look that bad, spacing wise. Like, that looks pretty close, actually. It might be a smidge more on that side. Okay, let's leave that be. And then that can go there. Now, my gap... Oh, I had to go and say something. Excuse me. Ugh. I believe my gap here is a little bit bigger. Yeah. Excuse me. So, the only thing we could really do there, just a minute. So, how do we want to do this? Because this is lined up pretty good here. So, I'm hesitant to fuss with it. Now, let's see, this is the 2 meter. And that's the 1 meter. That would be a lot of 1 meters to try to squish into there. I mean, it might work, but that's not the same. That's the same. Oh, here we go. It's gonna be a long day. With these allergies, my goodness. Alright, so I might have to do it this way. Hold on, it sounded like something just broke in the other room. Sorry, no, husband dropped something. Nothing broke, so we're good. Okay. Oh my goodness, this is so picky. Oh, nope, I had it. There we go. Okay. Alright. Alright, that kind of worked. Fill that gap. And then I've got a gap here. Question is, where did I get that entirely? Oh. I didn't do all of it. Ha! Alright. Like, where did I line that up? I didn't. Not really. Alright, that is probably good there. I will come back to that. Because we still have to take that out, take that out, and take that out. So you... gonna sit and they're a little chalky. Okay. The rest of you looks fairly okay. Enough there. Come on. Morale. What's up, battle cries? Huh? You being a spicy boy today? Who am I kidding? You're a spicy boy every day. He's not very cuddly. He's very much chaos. My chaos void. Oh, you are ever so slightly sticking out. Really? Okay, so now, in theory, oh my goodness. It'd be amazing if I still have a voice by this weekend. We're supposed to get some showers tonight. So I'm hoping that will help get some of this pollen out of the air. Oh. Okay, well that's a little bit off there. You know what? I'm okay with that. And that piece shouldn't be too much of a problem. Because we're gonna grab our bar here. Well, I don't know what group this is attached to. That's attached to a different group. Okay. I don't know that it really matters. I don't care. This isn't going up on the workshop, and this is already set to no climbing. So you're just going to harps? Okay, so not really planned on that being there. but if that's what we gotta do, to make this work. Oh, no, I briefly had it. Briefly. It lined up though. So I'm gonna have to adjust. This guy. And then this guy. My throat itches so bad right now. See. Is this sticking through a little bit? Okay. Okay. How far are you still? Oh, you're still sticking out. Alright, you need to... there. Saw that little bit of a baby flicker. Let's see. Give me 1 second. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to blow my nose here. Alright, so this guy. If we grab him. And we duplicate him. Over to here. Like that would be somewhat helpful. I might have to take this one off and pop the 2-meter in and just see if that's a better size in that spot. But for right now, I'm willing to run with that. Wish I knew where my cough drops were. I thought I had pulled them out after we got back, because I had to dismantle my desk. Like, I had to take all of my stuff off my desk when we left to go to Florida to keep Mr. Bean from getting into everything on said desk. And now, I'm not 100% sure where they are. Never mind, I did find them. Fortunately, they were in the top of the box of stuff that I have off of my desk. And looking at my desk, I'm surprised I've got that much stuff still tucked away. Okay. So I need to sort of kind of cover that up. Oh, I'm gonna have to take some medication soon. Right, I know I still need to adjust in that direction. Although having it short like that does allow me to kind of line up the other bits. To a degree. Wow, that is super just short. Oh my goodness. Well, that's slightly maddening. I do wonder how much this will block the cranes from view. For the guests. Hoping not too much. So how many is that really? 1, 2, 3, 4. So if I take off those two. Like, I didn't want them embedded in the wall when they were not really needing to be there. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4. I mainly needed to get this covered. Right there. Alright, let me come back over to here. And we're going to do our extra bits here. I might need that 1 meter piece. To fill that little gap. So we need 1 there and 1 there. All right, now over here. Well, that one can definitely go. All right, this guy. Do you need to be there? No. You, on the other hand, kind of need to be there. Oh my gosh, it's like a 3. Okay, for starters, you need climbing turned off. You're already turned off. Okay. So you... And then you... need to... in about yay much, which means you're probably going to be flickering like crazy. Actually, it's not too bad. Okay. So there's that piece. Now you. How much of you need to be here? Okay, you needed a teeny tiny bit. And if any side's gonna have a weirdness, I'd rather it be on the inner than the outer. Okay, so this looks like it's gonna be another 3 situation. Good there. And that's good there. Now I'm not quite done with that. I still have to figure out what I'm gonna do to cover that. But I'm not quite there yet. I want to get these other bits sorted first. Now, and here, my silly brain was like, oh yeah, we'll get the cranes in. It'll be great. We're still working on their enclosure, like to keep them from escaping, essentially. All right. Come on, hand. You can do it. Come on. There you go. Oh. Okay. All right. So these guys. Let's see what we can do here. That was too far. Well, no, actually, it probably wasn't. Alright, so if we want to remove them from view entirely. So this guy, he might have to get another one of these. Just because of how much is sticking out there. Like, I don't think I can get a thin board, which is what I was thinking of doing for those sections in there. Okay, so you are there. Okay. Picking up where we left off over here. Okay. 1, 2. Alright, so we got 3 of these guys. Three of these. Alright, and then we've got those guys. Okay. Alright, that's not terrible. So this side over here. Okay, so don't know if this is going to work here. I can't see that well. I was kind of hoping. Is Bean out?
He was at one point.
No, like, I mean, right now is he? I kind of was trying to figure out if you put him up. Okay, so this guy kind of sit there. Turn your climbing off. No, I didn't know if you would put him up before you left.
I did.
So is your mom here?
Yes. She just went to stop by and visit my mom. She get back in while we were getting ready to leave.
Okay, so let's come back and make our adjustments here on this guy. We'll figure out if we're gonna be just short sticking out of the wall. Don't think we will be, at least nothing hugely significant. Like, I think whatever shortages there might be, yeah, like it's a little bit short, but it's in the wall, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, so do I have any other weird spots like that? Okay, down here. So there's enough sticking out here where we're probably gonna have to do that way. And then this guy. Yeah, that's fine there. Alright, so do we have any other... So that section there... I don't know that I really need something there. I mean, I've got a little something here, but that's because this beam's running there. It's gonna be weird to have it here and just stop, I think. Now, we need to figure out the other direction. So, these two were like the main ones, right? Alright, I'm gonna start with 1. And then we'll go from there. Don't really see the need for you to be cutting into mass vehicles. For you to be cutting into the glass. Okay, so right here, I'm going to duplicate you. No. I wanted you... Really? Oof. Okay. Because if I adjust you... It's maddening. Okay. Well... I guess I do need this guy. Question is, though, are you enough? Alright, we're good there. We are good there. Alright, well, I mean... Case. If you're up here... So it's not the greatest view from up here, since we are kind of meshing in everything. So I'm sure some people are going to bitch. Well, the view from up here is terrible. This view could be better. I have kind of blocked them in. But that's what the boat ride is for.
I know. Don't feed me. Oh, thanks, Steve.
No.
Come here. How about we don't lay right in front of the door, huh? Alright, so. You gonna be a good boy? Maybe? My chaos goblin? No, we're gonna be a chaos goblin. Oh. Something's gotten his attention in the other room. Whatever, at least he's not laying directly in front of the door. Only thing is, with these larger pieces, the arrow is in the most inconvenient spots. This guy. Go there. At one point here, I'm gonna have to make some adjustments. Oh, will you fit on both? You will. Yeah, like that's gonna have to get adjusted. Yeah, that will totally have to get adjusted. And let's see, can I just bring you across? And then I'll just remove what I need to remove. How's that sound? Now that side, I was originally thinking
would need to do the flat board, but maybe not. Okay, so you're fine. Okay, you are going to need just a little itty bitty micro adjustments. You, I think I can take off entirely. You. You're fine there. Oh goodness, alright. Take those two off. I'm not sure if this one's taken less time than the ones in the cat house. I mean, this one's also a bit bigger. But this might have been a little more seamless. I don't know. I had to plan this one a bit more. Honestly. Oh, so this one probably did take longer because I had to fuss with the domes there. Not the domes, the rounded bits. Okay. Do we have anybody being problematic over here? I don't... Oh, goodness me. Oh no, we don't. Okay, that's fine. Okay, that's good. Alrighty. So, oh, right, this. I mean, we could leave that there. It's not really hurting anything to be there. Is it gonna look weird if we leave it there? I don't know. I mean, those two are a slight issue. Like, that looks weird. Other side. What were you doing?
Oh, I got a cheap little thing of wildflowers and I planted them in the front planter.
Seeds or?
Yeah, seeds. Your mom seemed to like the idea, so I just grabbed something where it doesn't matter if it lives or not.
I mean, we had wildflower seeds in there from Dollar Tree at one point, and they got really tall. That's why we ripped them out. So I guess we'll see what happens.
Yep. Worst case, I trim them.
Yeah. Like, we need something short in there, like pansy short or something, just so it doesn't block traffic. Okay. So. Let us figure out these guys, shall we? All right, 2 to 80. That's a lot. Monogamous. Mated pairs may defend territories. Alright, how much space do we have to work with here? We're at 13,000. Okay. At the moment. I mean, is that excessive? It feels excessive. But maybe not. So 16. 16. All right. How many animals can you house? 24. Okay. I mean, I guess. All right. I mean, they need water. So, I might have to put an additional water treatment thingy. In here. I'm not really breeding these guys, so that kind of doesn't really matter. So that's 4. Excuse me. 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Alrighty, everybody, guess what? You're going to quarantine. I'm sure we're gonna have all kinds of angry staff pop-ups there. Alright. Well, I guess we should... I kind of want to add a second water treatment. How many water... Do you know the answer to this? How many, like how much area can one water treatment thingy handle?
I have no idea.
Like, I don't know if I need 2 over here, or...
Check water quality. If water quality is degrading, you need...
Alright, so you are going to be... Greens, red, okay. And we are going to work on this. So we should probably do it in the same style that the habitat's in, just because this building will be somewhat visible. Between the boat ride and like the station and the people going by. And then the question is, do we want to do a traditional roofy roof? Or I'm so mad that that like ruined wall can't be color changed. Because that would be great there. I'd basically have to like make my own. And I don't know that I really want to right now. Hmm. Now, what do I want to do here? We could do something like that. Or we're trying to figure out, like, do I want to do like some storage in here? We could do some pallets and stuff over here and have like the extra food storage. But I don't necessarily want to like completely close it off because I think we're gonna sort of need the decoration score. For over here. So I definitely want to put a roof on it. Question is, do I want it to be open air? Kind of don't really want that. Well, we either do the little curvy bit, or we could make it squared off, but I feel like the curvy bit might tie in more with the habitat. Kind of. So if I grab that. And I slide you out just enough. To sort of continue. Oh wait, I've got both pieces, don't I? So what would be... Oh, but then you're like not lined up there. Okay, I gotcha. Alright, well let's just sink you, and then I can put some rocks around the bottom and it'll be fine. How far up do we want to bring you, though? I mean, that's not terrible. Maybe to there? That's not bad. Okay, now... Nope, had it. Okay. Split you two. Alright, now if I raise you... to there. I mean, it's not bad. Like, that could work. So this guy... Get rid of that. Alright, okay, that's not bad. But what's gonna look better here? The arch or the squared off? That's the question. Like, I'm kind of leaning towards the archway. Like the curve. But I don't know if the curve fits necessarily. I suppose the only ones that are gonna see it, really. Well, no, I guess you can see it from the side, can't you? Kind of. Although the curve is giving more castle vibes. The square off, I feel like, is giving more temple vibes. Alright. Alright, let's get back into here. We need to do our roof. Now, what roof do we want to go with? We can go with the same roof that we did over the hard shelter for the habitat, which was that metal clad, or we can see what we've got for temple. If we even have, okay, we do have temple. That doesn't matter quite so much. I mean, it's not like the guests are gonna actively be in that room. I do need to duplicate that though. Alright, I'm gonna split you. Okay, now come down here. And let's see. How big are you? So for that side, I kind of need it to be there. Alright, and then take that, Alright. That works there. Can I duplicate you over to here? I know you're not the same as the other. Well, you're very much not the same. Yeah, okay, never mind. Never mind. I'm gonna have to fuss with my own here. Alright. Easier to fuss it if it's actually lined up the way it's supposed to be. Okay. Oh gosh. I really gotta edit that blueprint. Alright. So let's go into here. I think I got all of it. Yeah, that kind of looks like it. Alright, let me do that. Do I want two here? Do I just want the one? Don't know that I need the two. But there's not going to be a whole lot of light over here, so what are you at anyway? You're at 71%. You are at 48%. Do that. Is that highlighted funny. Like showing through because of the roof? Oh, the roof wasn't up as high as it could have been. Oh no. Okay. Oh, it's just me and my silliness. There we go. Okay, what is our... I hate everything about you score at the moment. Or circles, rather. Okay, alright, so that's pulled into there. We're not quite done with that, but okay, that's fine. This is out of the water. I mean, don't think it's going to be an issue for that, but we can get that pulled in a little bit further. Not a whole lot further, but I think we can at least get this up a skosh onto the bank. And these guys... yeah, you're still in the red. You are touching the main pathway there. You are touching the water there, but we haven't touched these two buildings yet. But I think we will be picking back up with this next time. Because we still have a good ways to go. We're sending the cranes to quarantine. I haven't hit play yet to get them out of quarantine, but that's okay. We will get there. I still need to... oh, excuse me. Sorry. I still need to do some curbing in here. I might just end up doing rocks in here, because we're like right here on the edge, and maybe take those rocks like all the way down into here. And then I might like continue with some rocky bits around the building here. I still have to do some rocks in here. We have to figure out what we're going to build the station out of, because we're gonna take it into a cave. We could do like a wood structure. Kind of make it feel maybe like campy or something. Or we could, like, I don't know that I want to make the building out of stone, but maybe we should make it out of like the temple-y stone, just to mesh with everybody else over here. But we'll see. What is your scenery rating right now anyway? Trust me, kid. You don't want to go on this ride yet. It's not giving me a scenery rating. Oh well. I'm sure it does somewhere. I just don't know where yet. It's saying the checklist has to be completed for the other station, and now I'm confused as to what they're talking about. I thought we did that. Did we not? What is this one's problem? Oh, connect entrance. I mean... I guess. But, what size was my pathway over here, though? I don't feel like it was 23. I feel like it was bigger. Where's my pathway? Yeah, no, it wasn't 23. And that's 26. Oh, maybe it was 30. Okay. Oh, that's a big old difference. Hmm. So the question is, am I gonna put something over here? I don't know. I mean... if I did... I feel like it would be... a restaurant? But... that kind of feels slightly tucked out of the way, though. Like, maybe... the fuck? Hmm. Don't know why that's being pissy there. I mean, that's weird, but... hmm. I'm not sure why it's yelling. Maybe because it's not set up for the other bit there. But I don't know that I really... need that there. I can't grid align that there. No, that's not what I want to do. Is that what I really want to do there? I mean, that's probably as good as that's going to get. Right there, and then I could do like the little wagony bits there. Alright, so there's the ride exit. I can either do a... well, I could do a bathroom on both sides, right? Like have a bathroom entrance here and a bathroom entrance here. Just make it a larger bathroom. So we got that as an option. I know that's a lot skinnier of a walkway, funneling them into that, but I think we can make that work. I don't know what to do about this over here. This is a bit of dead space. I might just foliage it in a little bit. There's nothing I can really put there. I mean, I could squeeze a restaurant in there, but it's going to be kind of a pain to get to. I think I'd rather, if I'm going to do that, fill this awkward space with restaurant instead. I think I'd rather do that, in all honesty. Yeah, alright. So we're getting there. I mean, we still have to finish out these buildings and do the habitat and get that all happy, and then we still have to deal with this one, but we're getting there. This is a project. This is quite the project. That I've decided that we were going to do. I still have to deal with that back there, but I can deal with that better now that I know how the river got laid out, so not a huge issue there. So we will pick things back up next time. Next stream will be Monday. I'm not going to be streaming Sunday. I'm not going to have time to. It's Easter Sunday, and we're going to be busy making dinner. So next stream will be Monday for arts, and we'll be back to working on our embroidery canvas name piece. Weather and migraine permitting, of course, because it is our spring severe season, and thunderstorms and doggo don't mix, although I think we should be dealing with most of the thunderstorms over the weekend when we're not streaming right now, so that would be helpful. Don't forget to follow the socially links down below. That will take you to the Ko-fi, the Blue Sky, and the YouTube channel. Our stream schedule will be flipping to a summer schedule here soon. Probably within the next 2 to 3 weeks. I will let you know when that's going to happen because our days are going to change. Oh, 1 second. I wish I could get it in my head how to spell this word. How am I spelling it wrong? E-E-R. Okay. Alright. The new stream schedule will end up being Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. With a potential extra stream being on Saturday, we'll see though. Haven't really committed to that just yet. That might be a as I feel like it kind of situation. That might be like left open for bonus streamy day. So it's gonna be getting hot here during the day, like really hot. And we have a lot of interruptions during the day with other family members needing things, so I'm hoping that after we have our zoo trip and I can sleep a little bit later, a little more consistently, then I can transition the stream to later in the evening, which will probably be maybe 8 or 9 p.m. depending on what the husband's doing with his guy friends, and hopefully everyone will be on their way to bed at that point, the other family members, and we won't have as many interruptions at that point. So hopefully, fingers crossed, that works out. If the interruptions continue at the same intervals they have during the day, then I'm gonna know it's being done to be a pain in the ass deliberately, and then we're gonna have to have a conversation. But we'll see how things go. So I will see everybody on Monday. I hope everybody enjoys their weekend. I'll be around on Blue Sky, and or I'll be hanging out in Zorts the Goblin's Discord as well. Those are a couple of places you can find me. And maybe we'll post some arty things on Blue Sky this weekend. It kind of depends on what I'm working on. I'm kicking around a couple ideas for some projects. I would like to get some more Little Known Galaxy recorded this weekend, so I have some plans for things. But we'll see how those pan out. So until Monday, everybody, have a good one.